That's awkward. Okay. I'm gonna have to move that. But let me get my chat box up while I fiddle around with the lights. Put all messages on. All right. So today's live doesn't really have a purpose. I'm just coming on to see if anyone wants to chat. And I figured I'll try on a Saturday because that is something new. So I'm just trying to figure out this light situation because the way I look at home and on camera is way different than the way I look on here. So hello everyone, welcome. Hi Mike, glad to see you again. Oh, I looked up, I went to Wikipedia or Google the town you said, and I got distracted, so I got to do it again because I wanted to look up what it looks like there. I ended up learning about Vikings and Norse stuff. I don't know how Wikipedia brought me down that rabbit trail, but it did. How's your Saturday going? Hello, Tashiyaka. Maybe this is a good time to go live. I'm just trying to figure out when's a good time, so I've just been random with them. You want to say hi to the camera? My cat's here, but I don't know. There goes a light. This one's the little troublemaker. This is the one with all the brain cells. She goes around causing mischief. I'm gonna put her down and try and get my light up. Life with cats. Isn't she cute? She's like 10 or 11 now, and the older she gets, the more vocal she gets, so it's kind of been fun. Literally just sat down. Like, I just sit down and yeah, there's a cat. Like, I see her peeking. There's a little cat tower beside me, and I seen her eye peeking. Is that better or worse? I seen her eye peeking through the window, so I just saw this little eye. My day is going good. So far, I didn't do any crazy adventures. I just cleaned the bathroom, and we took the air conditioner out of our window. Well, I didn't, but I tried to help. How about you? Hello, you're from Uzbekistan? Hello, what time is it there? Thank you for being here and thank you for the thumbs up. It says 9 people watching. Hello. Where am I from? I'm in Canada. Hello. That's interesting. So your neighbor's beautiful? Let me just remove that. Thank you, Tashiaka. What time is it in Canada? It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. What time is it where you are? Some of the stuff people say, it's like, if you're gonna come on and say something, at least like rub your brain cell together and come up with something creative. You know, aren't there many Indians? There are many. You mean people from India who moved here? Yes, there's lots. Hello. You're from India as well? I have a lot from India. I absolutely love that. The ice cream shop will be ways. I don't know what that means, but thank you. You've been waiting all day. Hello, have you been? Aw, oh, thank you. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? In Switzerland, it is, so that would be 7:55. Okay. I have many Indian friends. I have friends from all over. From Italy, hello. Well, I mean, can I show my house? Not today. Maybe sometime I'll show a little corner of it or something. It's not much to show. You're not missing much. I live in a very simple, cozy place. But maybe one day I'll show part of it. I did show like my planner area. Yes, I do. I have one. I try not to show too much of those just because I'm almost 40. There's just like a lot of personal stuff like photos and stuff, but I could show parts of it maybe. Yes, I am. Everything is good. Oh, Jimmy, I leave the politics to the politician. I don't talk about that on here. I just kind of come on and chat with those. We have a lot of friends from around the world who like to join in. So I kind of leave. I feel like I try to make this like an inviting place. So I leave like politics and religion and anything that could be like an emotional topic. I just kind of don't bring to my lives because I feel like some people just want to like chat and hang out and have someone to talk to. And it can very easily get caught up into something quickly. So I'll just leave that one be. th- Tash, thank you. I keep seeing that my mod has put people in timeout and my numbers are going down. I'm thinking, what am I missing in the chat? Are you from Italy? I am. I'm not from Italy, but my family, some of my family is, yes. Some of my family came from Italy, I think in the late 1800s. That depends what your nickname is. Cool, yeah. So I do have some Italian. I'm kind of a Heinz 57. Why, hello. Thank you for popping on. Is it Madi? I don't know what your nickname is. How is everyone? And 6 thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. What's everyone doing on this Saturday? We got some snow, the lightest amount, and already heard a snowplow. I'm like, no, no, what's he doing out there? There's like a dusting. Madi? Oh, I did it right. Okay, thank you. Hello, I just came here. I love that. Oh, how old are you gonna be? Just getting some hand lotion on. Where am I at the moment? I don't know. No, I'm in Canada. I'm in my house. I live in Canada and I'm in Ontario. Oh, you're gonna be 10. Wow. Anyone from Italy? So no one has any big Saturday plans? Everyone's just staying in, being chill? I'm gonna have to ask Tashiaka after what. You're in Ontario too? Ah, nice. I was born and raised. And Madi really likes Italy. I would love to go to Italy once just to see where some of my family came from. You're getting your nails done. Yay. And Tashiaka's relaxing at home. Nice, nice. And thank you. Oh, thank you. You are so sweet. I love how there's some sweet people who roll in. We get all sorts. I love that. My cat's eating her kibble, so I don't know if you can hear like little crunching noise. But she's just down there like helping herself after she made her appearance. Do you get your nails done often? That is, I think, the second time I've had someone from Ontario in this week. I was like, that's exciting. How do you guys find my live streams? Just curious, because when I watch live streams, it's typically people I'm sub to, but I get a lot of people who say they just like scroll through. So I don't know if there's a page like that the live stream pops up on or how that works. Can I know how old? I'm almost 40. I'm quickly approaching 40. I'm just scrolling through lives. Got you. Okay, so it's kind of like, is it like when you're on Insta and you scroll through the, it lost. Poof, the word just poofed out of my head. It floated away. I'm just scrolling through lives. I don't really have any plans. Sometimes having no plans is good plans, because sometimes I think we need a break from all of the plans. I know I do. I like to keep busy because it helps, like, the days pass and it helps me keep out of trouble. But I also like to balance that with time out and, like, nature and, like, just doing things I like. Because, yeah, I think it's good to do that. When I was little, I always, like, wanted to have plans. I always wanted to be doing stuff. I always wanted to be like, oh, I want to go here. I want to go there. Now that I'm, like, almost 40, I'm like, no, staying home sounds good. Staying home with my cats and relaxing. My cat's name is Tika. It's a name I thought I made up, but apparently I think it is an Indian dish. Tikka masala or something. I don't know. I think you are teacher. Aw. I'm not a teacher though. No one listens to me unless it's on here. I wouldn't be able to teach. Everyone would just be like, yeah, what's she going on about? Aw. Yeah, Tika is 11, and the older she gets, the more affectionate and sweet she gets, but the more talkative she gets. So this morning she was meowing away for a good while until, like, we picked her up. She just wanted attention. One step on being a teacher is always be being a teacher. I think would be crazy because I feel like parents and kids nowadays, that would be a difficult position to be in. Like, I think that would be challenging. I give so much credit to people who want to become a teacher and, like, a nurse, because I couldn't, my brain couldn't handle that. My videos are inspiring. Thank you for saying that. I just show up so people have someone to talk to and to hang out. Aw, thank you. Are you, which artist are you asking me, like, sorry, and which artist do I like musically or, like, in general? Oh, really? Now she's scratching her nails right. Good girl. Anything that can make noise. Good girl. Yep. Sharpen those claws. If you're talking about, I'll subscribe. You better remember. I'm going to remember you because your name. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember you. Musically, you mean, oh, that's a good question because I really love music. Yeah, I've heard of her. I listen to a lot of genres. But if I had to, like, pick an artist, I don't know. Alan Walker inspires me. I really like Alan Walker. I like Imagine Dragons because I find Dan very inspiring, the singer. I like a lot of stuff, but I also listen to a lot of stuff that's not on the radio. Like, I listen to a lot of, like, older stuff and some heavier stuff. What about you? What's everyone's? I do know Post Malone. Who's everyone's favorite artist or your favorite band? I definitely like bands like Whitesnake and Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple. I grew up on all of that. So, like, I don't know, I'm going to say, like, what they call now classic rock from the 70s probably is where my heart is, but I also like a lot. Will you remember me in a year? I don't know. You're going to have to come back in a year and you're going to have to ask me the same question and we'll know. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to look them up. Do you like them? Do you like their singing? I might, but I have this weird thing where I don't remember a lot of names. Adele. Okay, nice, nice. Your favorite artist is probably Rose. I don't know who that is. You'll have to tell me. That's a good mix. Have you guys ever got to go to a concert for one of your your favorite band or any band? I've been to a couple concerts. It's really fun. I like going to concerts, but I don't at the same time. Rose, that's your. Do I know that? I don't know. What concert were you in? I'll have to do that after. I'll do that after. Because I have no device other than the one I'm on. What concert were you in, Gypsy? I've been to a couple and they were fun, but your mom has blue eyes too. I like concerts. It just takes a lot out of me. A lot out of me emotionally. Just takes a lot. So I have to really like the band. I don't know, as I'm getting like I don't know, I know I'm not old, but like I feel like I am at the same time. Cuz like my mindset has changed on things. Okay. I've just got like I know Alan Walker. Yes, Alan Walker is coming to Canada. I think he's only doing the one show in London, Ontario, perhaps. And shout out to D. And you're interested in. I'm also really New York. Really? What is it about New York that that fascinates you or that interests you? I'm such a small channel. I'm no one to be shouting out anyone. My goal is to reach 500 cuz I'm getting there, but like I'm just like a small. I usually the videos I make they're just about stationery like journals and planners and just like sometimes I use clips from nature just to bring in nature to the channel cuz I really love being outdoors more than anything. So I figure, sometimes because of the weather or because of whatever we're doing that day, we don't get a chance to. So sometimes I like to just show my outings and just like some nature. You want to live in Japan? That would be really exciting. I hear nothing but amazing things about Japan. Tokyo's might be a little bit much because it's busy, but if my family could pack up and move to Japan, they'd be with you too. I'd like to visit Japan. I'd like to see Japan and like Korea. Just to see like thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate it. That means a lot. No, I gotta go. Okay, bye for now. We'll see you around, okay? We'll see you on the next one. And Tashiaka says, I love their cars and motorcycles. From Japan, yeah, for sure. Absolutely. They make good cars and motorcycles. Reliable and bye. Have a good rest of your day or evening. Thank you for being here. Tashiaka, it sounds like you like cars and motorcycles. What is your favorite motorcycle? Do tell, do tell. Where would everyone else like to travel? Like, if all of a sudden you just were able to travel and could go anywhere, where would you like to be? I feel like a couple is Japan. I feel like I don't really know. There's so many places I'd want to see. I definitely would want to see Japan and Korea, but I think Indonesia and a lot of like other places would be absolutely stunning to just like see what it's like. And like I have family from like a lot of different countries, so like it could be fun just seeing like where my family came from. It might be interesting to know like what was life like or did they come from. But traveling's expensive, so I just stay around in the province I'm in and make the best out of it. there's always something to see and somewhere to go and something to do if you look for it. So I really try and find the beauty in like the little moments during the day and around me. So that's why I'm usually like in nature, because I find that that helps keep me like feeling in a good mood. So I like to go out and do a lot of that. And I forgot what I was saying because I have ADHD and there's bright lights are in front of my face. So somebody can join in the conversation at any moment now. Tashiak is thinking of what his favorite motorcycle is. I was 6 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. One of my favorite vehicles is a Ford Ranger. I don't know why. When I was little, I saw the Ford Ranger and I was like, I like the Ford Ranger. I think I heard a family member say something, and then I was like, that makes sense. I think I like it. And then I just always liked little Ford Rangers. I think they're like the perfect size. And that's one thing Ford does do is make good trucks. So I feel like 2 o'clock on a Saturday was a pretty good time. I never know when people are watching or when to come online because I feel like everybody watches from different areas and it's different times everywhere. Trying to like make the lights better, but I feel like it's just making it worse. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I think it's because this one's directly at me, but I'll leave it before I knock it over and a cat ends up getting into them or something. Okay, I think the chat is either frozen or no one's talking, which is totally okay, but I'm just gonna adjust this just because. Yes, see, I'm not getting any of these messages. Let me go back. I don't know why it does that. Okay, I apologize. Sorry. Oh, and I miss saying goodbye to people. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we got thank you so much, and then I love their cars, and then bye. Oh, okay. And then Dustin said, "What's up from Tennessee?" Not much. We're just live. I'm in Canada. Dee will be back. I would love to get a Yamaha, but I'm broke. That's relatable. But it's good to have a dream, something that you would love to have, like a long term goal, just to work towards it. Yeah, the chat on my thing is like, yeah, okay, that's weird. It just like froze, and then I was like, no one's talking, but you guys were. I apologize. It does that. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out. You're back. Welcome back. You had to leave and get back in. So did it freeze like completely? Because if it's the internet, then maybe I'll end the live stream because I don't know if it's the live stream or the internet. Maybe that's why the messages popped out. I'm not sure. I've already been on here for 23 minutes and it feels like 2. Like it feels like it went by really quick. Must be in good company. Time flies when you're with good company. Let's see. No. It didn't freeze for me. Yeah, okay. So it's just. What are you guys having? Now I can see the chat again. Sorry. Okay, I'll be here as long as the chat's here, but I just don't want to be like, can you show me outside your window? There's nothing really to see outside that one. I will another time. I mean, you can see some of my flowers on my balcony. It's just the lighting is so crazy, so I didn't want to put too much sunlight behind me. Although, I think the light makes me look yellow anyways. I feel like well, maybe you do. I always get that. No matter what, I get someone who's like, hey, I feel like I know you. And they're like, but it's someone else. One time there was the same girl in the same city, and people were like, yeah, I saw you on the bus. And I was like, no, you didn't. And for the longest time, I'm like, why do people keep telling me this? Turned out I had a twin. I was like, okay, that happens. I'm not sure, Gypsy, what part of Ontario you're in. Maybe you do recognize me, or maybe I just have a generic face. That's so funny. Is that why you asked to see out my window? Because you thought you recognized me? That is too funny. It says 6 people watching and 6 thumbs up. That's awesome. I'll stay on here as long as there's some people and activity. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I know I was supposed to do something, but I can't quite remember. These lights are driving me crazy though. Every day it's like completely different, even if I have it on the same weight. Definitely not. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it be then. Stay. Okay. Sorry for shaking this and trying to. Oh, but. Oh, have fun getting your nails in. Your nails in, your nails done. I was reading too much. Have fun. Enjoy your time getting pampered. I'm like Toronto. That's all. I'm like near Toronto. What about you? You don't have to put, like, don't put anything personal because it's the internet. Like, you know what I mean? And you never know. But yeah, I'm not far from Toronto. Thank you for yeah, of course. Hope to see you around. Yeah, I know. Maybe. That would be funny if we knew each other. Oh, thank you. I'm usually pretty nice. I have my moments. Like everyone else. For the most part, I am. Aw, that's so sweet. You guys are like, said bye. I love it. I love that you can, like, I can come on the internet and there's like people to talk to from all over. I find that fascinating. Wonder if I have to move this closer. Okay, we're going for a ride. Hopefully you guys don't fall. I think it made it worse. I need someone who knows what they're doing to tell me what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing any of the time. Let's see. Someone just texted me a picture of their food. It threw me. I was like, what am I looking at now? That's funny. 2 hours from Toronto. So then, I don't have Discord. I'm not tech savvy. I like don't even know what Discord's for. Same with like TikTok. I don't have any of that. I don't know how to use that stuff. Plus it gets to be a lot. I feel like it gets to be a lot. Like I haven't even gone on my Instagram for a while just because, like, I don't know, my nerves. I'm just like, I can't do it. But I can come on YouTube. It's the weirdest thing. Guess where you are? Like, if you're 2 hours from Toronto, that depends if you're north or south. I don't know. That's a good question. Barrie, you could be north. You could be like in Barrie. Now it shows there's one person watching, but I feel like that's wrong because now it's saying 0. So I don't know if it's my internet or just that counter. So we'll see. If it keeps messing up or anything, I'll pop off. But now it says 1. So I don't know. Could be because I'm not the only one using the internet in the house. Wait, I feel like, should I move this here? No, now I'm really glowing. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing right now, and that's okay, because I never do. Oh, see, now it switched to top messages again. Oh, I'm so, see, that's why I went to check. How did you guess that? Wait, you just, like, that's funny. Well, London's pretty, like, pretty big town. I don't know if I know anyone in London. Have you lived there your whole life? Mm-hmm. See, well, see, yeah, but it 2 hours could be north, east, south, or west. So I was like, I was trying to figure out which way to guess in. Hmm. That's true, though. I always forget how far stuff is away from places because I don't, oh no. I have ADHD, so I'm time blind. I usually use music to like help me keep track of time. Like if I have to go somewhere and say I have half hour, I will be like, okay, I have enough time to listen to 4 songs and then I can like have to like hustle, and that's how I like figure it out. That was an educated guess. And whatever at hotmail.com. Oh, you have are you saying you have like lived there your whole life? Do you like it there? It's not bad. Like I know where it is. I know where it is, but I don't really know much about it there. Yeah, you've lived there your whole life. It's like it's nice. There's a lot of really nice areas of Ontario. There's a lot like especially even like even around the Toronto area, there's like a lot of like trails and like beautiful places to hike and waterfalls. Like I never get bored of being in Ontario just because there's always something to see or do. Like I like that we have a lot of different types of landscapes here. And we have a couple good lakes, so like I tend to just stay around. But one day I might go and like actually travel somewhere, and that would be interesting. Mm, yeah, it is. Northern Ontario is beautiful. It's like very, very beautiful. Yeah, like I really like hiking and like trails and stuff. So we have so many like trails and parks and stuff. It kind of keeps me busy, especially like in the winter. I don't know what you like to do in the winter. What are you some of your like boredom busters in the winter? For me, I find it's hard like with it being dark all the time. I like to get outside more regularly in the winter. But it's hard because if you just walk around the block, like you just fall around like on the ice. Like it's not really like no one really shovels around here. But I still like hit the trails in the winter. I just don't go to the ones with like steep like hills because then I'd just be sliding around all over. But so far, no two trails have been the same, and there's always been something unique about each one. So I just kind of like set out like little like day trips or adventures to last me through the season. Like this fall, we went apple picking for the first time. I was like, my way of like making fall more enjoyable because I'm so sad that summer left. So we like to like get out. Just gonna check. Hopefully not shake all of this. Just because it keeps. Let me just put it in. Yeah, now it's in. Ah! Oh no! I pushed something. I'm here. Who lets me on the internet? Like, why am I allowed to do that? Like, pushing buttons. Maybe you have to guess where he is. He guessed where you were somehow. You guessed for him. Take a guess. Any guess. That's funny. It's almost been 40 minutes. Wonder if... Well, I already told my country. Yeah, that's true. Oh, you mean... Yeah, he's... You're gonna... That's funny. You need a starting point is what you're saying. I think he's in Canada as well. Because he knew that Northern Ontario was beautiful. I'm just drinking Diet Coke in case anyone's wondering. Yesterday I was drinking a Monster in my life and someone thought it was like, they're like, are you sober? What do they think's in Monster Energy? Am I buying the wrong Monster Energy if people are like, it's just an energy drink? What? Some of this stuff is funny. I feel like in a couple minutes I'm gonna go because I feel like the chat box isn't working. Because I keep like, it keeps, I think, kicking me out because I keep saying, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. It's my live stream, so it's almost like that isn't working. It's not done that before. I mean, I can sit here and try and keep talking for a bit, but eventually that'll be boring for you all if I can't. Maybe I'll leave it in top messages then. Hamilton. I Do you like Hamilton? Don't Isn't the saying that Hamilton is the armpit of Ontario? Just asking. That's what I've heard. I heard that once. I'm not that good with. Neither am I. Neither am I. Honestly, I think they should make a map system for people who aren't good with maps. Like Pokemon Go, but like the arrows or like the Pokemon like help you. It doesn't even have to be Pokemon, that's just a random idea. Because even with my maps, if I'm going somewhere, I'm always in the wrong direction. I feel like if it like popped up with like landmarks or actually had like arrows, like go this way, then I would know where I'm going. But I'm always, I don't know. It's like somebody once told me like they're like it's like you're dyslexic but with directions, and I was like, that's probably the best way anyone could put it. Hello from Indonesia. Ooh, what time is it in Indonesia? There's a Wait, what? Okay, wait. Oh, because like it should. Or it should like live it's 2:30 in the morning and you are still awake. You couldn't sleep? Yeah, northeast, southwest. I feel like it really should like break it down. Like have a map or like an app for us that are like directionally challenged because like I don't know where north is. Like unless there's the North Star and I'm looking at it, I don't know north. Like how do you know? When I was little, I always thought that north was just because it's like north is up. So I always thought that like wherever you went was north because it was like a where you were walking to. Yeah. I remember like having a compass when I was a kid. Like, oh yeah, I'm going out on this adventure. I have my little compass. I had probably like $1 for like some penny candies in my pocket, and like I was always lost. I didn't know where I was going because I was always following the I was always following the north because I thought north pointed you home. So yeah, I'm directionally challenged on a good day. If I look familiar, maybe I'm someone who gave you the directions. I often wonder where those people end up. Someone will ask me directions, and I'll be like, even if I've lived there my whole life, I like go blank, and I'm like, I don't know. But I know there's like a Tim Hortons around the corner. They're like, gee, thanks. I remind you of Dory from. Is it because I look like I'm in a fish tank? Just keep swimming? Or 42 Wallaby Way Lane or Lane Way. 42 Wallaby Lane Way. I don't know. I don't like that movie. Finding Nemo. First the mom dies. Then the eggs get like eaten or whatever. And then the only egg that hatches, he has a poor gimpy little fin. And it was, oh, my heart can't handle that kind of drama. It was too much. I'm like, this isn't entertaining. This is sad. I couldn't handle it. I like the turtle though. That was like chill. That is so funny. I've been called a lot of things, but so far not Dory. Oh, she was. Was she? But you know what? I feel like at the end, didn't she get where she needed to go with her friends? And I feel like that's kind of like me. Like, I'm bad with directions, but I'm good with a lot of other stuff. So, like, I get where I need to go eventually. I just take side quests, a lot of side quests. Usually, I end up at a cafe I didn't know existed, and then I find my way home. I feel like in a few minutes I'll get going because it's been 42 minutes and I don't think the numbers are going up. So I feel like maybe people had enough of my face and they're good for the day. Or maybe it's like my atrocious lighting, I don't know. But I will give it a couple minutes just in case someone else pops in or my chat box starts working. Otherwise, it's just going to be me talking to myself. And I mean, I can do that, but I don't think anyone wants to watch that. Time does go when you're having fun. And I find it so fun, like, coming on and meet, like, getting to talk to people and, like, what are the odds that, like, we get people from all over, but then we get people from the same province. I find that fascinating. That's why I ask, like, how people find my lives. Because so far, my live streams, the viewers for the live streams aren't there because of my planner or my journal videos. So I figured it must be showed up in like a feed or something. But yeah. So I'm thinking, what else do I got to do today? I'm thinking this was the fun part of my day, getting to chat with you all. And then I did some laundry. I had 2 coffees. And then I don't think I have much more to do today. Let's see. Yeah. Do, do, do. I feel like the internet doesn't want me to be great. Before I get off task, what did my screenshot look like for the day? What did my profile picture look like? It always gives me like the worst thumbnail for lives. I was wondering, your phone died. I was like, oops. Oh, I hate, why do they do that? They always give me like the worst thumbnail and then I don't know how to change it, so I usually just put those videos, I don't leave them public. I like put them as private because I'm like, I don't want my face like showing up and I look all ridiculous. I can only imagine. I mean, can only maybe that's why we had all the chaos at the beginning. People saw a terrifying thumbnail and they were like, let's go and say something. Let's go and give her a hard time. She looks like she needs it. Right? I don't know. It's always it's always like a crappy thumbnail and I don't know what to do about that. I gotta figure that out. I gotta find someone else who like knows how to do that because no matter what, they just keep getting worse. Nobody gonna give you a hard time. Aw, thank you, Tashiaka. I see you put a lot of people in timeout. I appreciate that. Not that I like doing that, but it's like, what else are you gonna do? Because I want everyone who's chatting to feel comfortable. And I don't, I want people to feel comfortable, like, so they can talk. I don't want people saying things that are like dramatic or could like cause them to like, I don't want someone like coming on a live stream and then leaving feeling like, what was that about? Because I've been in a couple live streams that I've just left because I was like, what was that about? Like I remember clicking on one and it was sheer chaos and I was like, just back out, beep, beep, beep. And it's like a good thing I didn't say anything because I was like, what did I walk into? I can be. I can be. I have my moments. I try to be. I try to be sweet to everyone. Because, like, life is crazy. Life is so crazy busy. I think we need more people who try and do nice things. And surprisingly, people still do. Like, sometimes when I'm out, people will still actually hold the door or say something polite. And I know I do that every time I go out. I end up talking to someone or meeting someone, especially like at the park. I always like see the cutest dogs. There's a few lives that say, oh, really? Yeah, I feel like we should treat everyone that way. I mean, I feel like that's only fair. Obviously, if someone's toxic, you don't have to like be their best friend, but I feel like people really need to remember like what having respect is because like you never know what's going on in someone's day. Like I was just saying when I go to the park, I always meet the cutest dogs, but often like the owners are walking by themselves and they look lonely, so I'll start up a conversation. Usually I'm like, your dog's so cute, but some of the stories people told me or the things that they're going through or been through, I have so much respect for them and you would never know that. Like you would never know you don't know what someone's going through. Like we all have bad days, but I feel like we should try and treat each other with respect and I find that should be on the live stream. Like I know I can't expect that, but I try to instill that to keep it just like I don't care what we talk about as long as it's nothing that's like inappropriate or is going to offend someone. The last thing I want is like, yeah, someone popping on my live stream like, ooh, who's Washi and Coffee? And then they leave like, oh, I don't want that. I want people, if they want to hang out and just have a safe place, I feel like that's what this is about. Cause like I'm an extrovert, but I don't know. I prefer to be home or in smaller like yeah, no, I just really prefer to be home or in small crowds. So like I know that there's other people who are the same way. So I like watching live. So I thought maybe I'll try doing lives. And since I've been doing lives, my channel's been growing. So people seem to enjoy them. So I'm like, as long as people are enjoying them, I'll keep coming back. One of my bad days is that I was playing piano in front of. Oh, so you weren't prepared for it, but you had to go through with it? Oh, but you survived it. How did it go? In front of 30 people. Oh, did you do okay though? How long have you played piano for? That would be hard. I feel like it's like in school, like when you have to give that presentation. I don't think that's fair. I feel like not everybody can like get up and talk. And some people like just getting to class is all they can do. Don't put them on it like on the spot, you know. It went well. Aw, you felt embarrassed. That's normal. I think most people would feel that way, especially since you weren't prepared. You just kind of got put on the place. That would like derail a lot of people. But you did it, and you've been playing for 6 years, so I'm sure you did it very well. Sometimes you just gotta do those things though in life. You get kind of put in a spot and you go with it. What made you start playing the piano? Were you just wanting to learn an instrument, or is that your favorite instrument? I don't play any instruments, but I think I would have wanted to play the drums. Just cuz like I have ADHD, and I think it would have been good to get a lot of like not so much the energy, but maybe the emotional energy or just everything. I feel like I would have been okay with it. But, most parents don't want like, their teenage girl like banging on drums in their house. I don't blame them. You don't know, you just did it. That's fair. There's stuff. I love that. I love when you get like this random, like, it's like, I should do this, and then you do. That's awesome. Sometimes I say I should do this, and then I just like, I lose the motivation to do it. But if it's something that I really like, I go through with it. Like, I would love to learn an instrument. It's just, it's so expensive too. I guess online makes things easier because you could always follow like a tutorial online. I love that you just woke up one day and you're like, I should play piano, and you do. That's amazing. Sorry, my back is like seizing up. It's almost been an hour. When we're at an hour, which will be in a couple minutes, I'll pop off. But I've enjoyed this live stream. I might put it in private just because if it doesn't give me a better thumbnail, I feel like there should be a way to change that, but I don't know how yet. You want to learn guitar, but it's expensive. It's getting set up, yeah, like just to like get the guitar and amp, but the lessons are expensive. I find it like interesting. I'm not sure if it's Sweden, but I know it's one of the Scandinavian. I don't know if it's Sweden. No, wait. Is it Finland? I'll think of it eventually. Then, where at their community centers, they actually have instruments. Like they have like guitars and drums. So when the young people like want to learn, it's free. Like their taxes, they pay more taxes, but like they can actually access that. So there's so many great bands that come out of that area because they were encouraged at a young age. Like I don't think it's fair that like a kid that because of like the financial situation can't learn an instrument, because I feel like music's an outlet. I feel like we like that should be encouraged more. Like they seem to take it out of the school system and all that, but I feel like community centers and stuff should have that because it would build a good community. It would give kids and other people somewhere to go, something to do, feel good about themselves. It would be nice to see if they actually did that. Some libraries are like letting people like they have a limited amount of instruments and they'll let people learn on them or take them home, and I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah, you're one of the best. Really? I don't know. I think you think highly of me. But that's interesting though. You want to learn guitar, but maybe one day you will. At least like with online, you can kind of watch tutorials and videos. Do you watch this one guy who plays electric guitar, Stevie T? He's from Ontario and he is so funny. I haven't watched him in a long time, but who can host a live stream? I think you just have to have 50 subscribers and then you can. But Stevie T is hilarious. He's like one of like the greatest guitar players. Yeah. He's one of the best guitar players I've seen on the platform. Like, and he's like the Jim Carrey but with the guitar. He's so funny. I like the his like this random stuff he does. He makes a lot of good valid points too. I feel like yeah. And I think he actually got to go and play with Dragon Force, which he didn't think he would be able to do because they wanted him to play, but he's has I think social anxiety and it was really hard, but I think he did it. I think he played with Dragon Force, which is amazing. I don't know if you know that band, but I just heard him talking about that one day in a video. He's so funny. I wish I was as funny as him. You watch his videos then? Have you heard of? Mm-mm. I don't think so. Who's that or what is like? Have you? Yeah, who's that? Tell me about him, because I haven't. I figured you would know Stevie T because like a lot of people, he's pretty big. I don't know how many followers he has, but he definitely deserves them because he is like hilarious and inspiring. Oh, I don't know, so I will have to. I didn't know if it was like a channel name or a band name. I'll have to look on after this. Is that one of your favorite bands? Or what kind of genre are they? Now I gotta look that up. It's like the other day I went to look up an area where a viewer was from because I was like, I never heard of that. And then I went to look it up to see if I could see pictures because I love looking at like travel photos and just pictures. And somehow I got into like, I clicked and I was like looking up like the Normans and like the Vikings and stuff. And I was like, how did that happen? They're jazz. Is that your favorite type of music is jazz? I do not know much about jazz. I have a friend who really likes jazz music, so when I go in her vehicle, I hear it. No way! For real, for real? Nice. Your dad's a drummer? That's awesome. Oh, so like musically, like you guys are talented then. Like someone else in your family plays. That's awesome. So did you ever learn drums or no? Because I feel like if my dad knew how to play drums, I would have like learned. I would have been like, show me what to do. mm, that's awesome though. It seems to run in some families. Like there's some people I know who um like the whole family can sing or the whole family can like play something. You've never been interested in the drums? That's fair. We all have something we are interested in. We all have our own thing that we enjoy. And like Tashiaka said, we all should have a hobby. And music's one of the better ones, I think. Everyone should have like a creative outlet and something to look forward to. But in 30 seconds, I've been in here for an hour and I'll probably, yeah, I'll end the live stream. But this was fun and I enjoy getting to talk to you. And I hope that we see you. We're all right. I hope we see you on another one. Which family? That sounds like their name popped out of my head, but there's these up and coming. They're country singers, they're sisters, and it's not coming in my head. I can like see Castellos. I don't know, but they have a lot of good songs, and it was actually the one like they posted on TikTok, and they instantly went viral. And it's these three sisters in the family that sing together. They do country music, but they seem really humble and sweet. So it definitely does. It's like some friends I know, like they all can like paint and like do stuff like that. Seem to just have that ability to, or have that desire to. I'm someone, if I can't learn something or if I don't get results kind of quickly, I get discouraged, and I kind of like, I'm stubborn. I'll keep going back and trying, but if I don't see results, I'm like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I will. I will. I'll look it up. Because Tashiaka's probably here. I'll have to ask him. What was the name again? I'll remember it though. How long was your dad in that band for? I will look them up. And then I'll let you know what I think of them. And if I hopefully will remember, which I think I will, because the name's pretty simple. But yeah, it's been an hour, and I got 6 thumbs up, so I'm gonna go. And I don't hear anything from Tash, so I don't know if he fell asleep modding for me. You're gonna guess like 3 years. That's exciting though. Do you ever go and watch? Oh yeah, you're here. Do you ever go and watch the band? Or does he like bring the band home? How does that work? Aw, Tash, you have a lot to say. I feel like you have a lot to say. You were talking about your motorcycle, that your dream motorcycle. I'm not like, I don't have a motorcycle, but I feel like I like a certain type. It's not the sport bikes. I definitely like, I don't know. It's funny because I like some of the bigger bikes. What is that noise? It sounds like people are walking above me, but there's no one. So I don't know if it's raining or if there's a bird up there. Oh, right on. Yeah, like cruisers. Like I like, it's like a concert but downstairs. That would be fun. That would be so much fun. Yeah, I like the cruiser bikes, I guess you would say. Like I like a free concert, right? I don't know why I just pops in my head jazz and then concert, and then for some reason I pictured Squidward from SpongeBob. I don't know why, but I just pictured him like with his clarinet and like SpongeBob and Patrick watching his concert. I have no idea why, but that just pictured like a bunch of people like jamming in the kitchen. Squidward is so funny. I don't know if you watch SpongeBob. I don't so much anymore, but Squidward always made me laugh. But you get to hear the bloopers. I hope you don't tease them too much. I hope you don't give them a hard time. Or maybe you do. Maybe that's what they need. I don't know. But I'm gonna get going. So I hope we see you in the next stream. Come back whenever you want. And thank you for spending some time with us. It was nice to get to know you. Tashiaka, get out of here. You can identify with Squidward. I love Squidward. Unfortunately, I'm more like SpongeBob and Patrick, I think, put into one. if I had to guess. I'm gonna go because I can ramble with the best of them, and I probably should let everyone go. So thank you so much. We'll see you around. Bye. And thank you for being here. Have a good one, everyone.